can study objectively. You can look at something, observe it, and then form a hypothesis based on your observations. But cultural knowledge is never objective. You can't look at a culture and say, I know what it is. Or to be more accurate, you can't eat a slice of pizza, then say, I'm an expert on Italian culture. Or most people say, well, because I had a plate of spaghetti and meatballs, I can tell you about Italy. This is what is happening with hip-hop. This is what happened with scholarship, period. But this was happening with hip-hop's particular scholarship. People who are not the culture are teaching you the culture. This is the beginning of what needs to stop.
Hip-hop culture from the mind of A.M.B. Yes, sir. African man born, the God MC, the K-I-N-G, known intellectual, Nubian God. I'm the K-I-N-G. Pay attention. Yo, the purpose of this culture is bringing people together. It started way back in the 70s era. After Kool Herc putting in work, he had to merge from the Latin Revolution leaking through the music. The 60s in the Bronx, all the parties were large. There was a unification through the sound of the drum. Afro-Latin, freestyle playing in action. The interaction was spiritual and sorta like magic. The passion was immaculate. The government attacked it, yeah. They burned the buildings. People had no access, fam. Poverty grew and separated factions, and gang violence swamping through the atmosphere. Broken homes, kids alone seeing rats advance. Cops beating on the kids on the concrete lands. No money, no hope, and they have no chance until the party started. Everything you hear, my man. Purpose. You know the purpose of hip-hop. This is the purpose of hip-hop. The purpose. You know the purpose of hip-hop. Of hip-hop is peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Yo, August 11th, 73, first party of the culture. This is hip-hop's peak in the beginning, but not every party was peace. Africa, Bambaataa, mediated drama through the music that we honor, and we had a bunch of problems. Agents, infiltrations, building up cases for the right order and time to break the nations. The gang violence decreased, but not complete. It took a lot of hard work, but we still have beats. We got the message from Melly Mel, kept me out the study cell. We living in hell, the music is our only help. Without our fathers, these gatherings helped us honor each other with love, uniting the thugs. We had a real war on drugs, attacking the young. Hip-hop gave us a voice to mentally avoid the crack, coke, and opioids given to these girls and boys. Purpose. You know the purpose of hip-hop. This is the purpose of hip-hop. The purpose. You know the purpose of hip-hop. Of hip-hop is peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. All these record labels have dismantled what we came to bring. Listen to the real words from a hip-hop king. They had a meeting over the trouble that we seeing. The prison system and the music labels had agreements to get our black men locked up through music feeding, creating ignorance on records, and now I see it. They push violence and drugs and keep our women silent. They sign negativity in hopes that you will buy it and react to tracks. It's like another trap. Get it, trap music, current style of rap music. You say it's far-fetched, rappers here are objects, especially women. You see them and you thought sex. Stripper music, you wonder why we off head. Mind bending control, we need to offset this whole industry, so recognize the enemy. They smile in your face, but a snake smiles steadily. The purpose, you know the purpose of hip-hop. This is the purpose of hip-hop. The purpose, you know the purpose of hip-hop. Of hip-hop is peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. The purpose, you know the purpose of hip-hop. This is the purpose of hip-hop. The purpose, you know the purpose of hip-hop. Of hip-hop is peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Because it's peace, love, unity, and having fun. Yeah.